What's going on, guys? mildfact here and welcome back to a new video. Today I'm gonna test out my newest addition to my collection, which is the Mi Pad 4 by Xiaomi. It has Snapdragon 660 and 3 gigs of RAM. Of course, I'm gonna try out Pubg first of all, because this is one of the most demanding games and also one of my most played games on Android. Okay, let's go to the settings, graphics. So note, this is the stock game. I'm not using any additional tools so far. So the Snapdragon 660 is a mid-range chip, and sadly we can only go high up to HD. HDR isn't possible. Frame rate is on high. The main menu theme is haunted. The style effect is colorful. Anti-aliasing is, let's enable that, why not? Brightness is at the maximum and the auto adjust graphics is disabled. It's pretty important that you disable that, because if the game sees that your device struggles with those settings we set it at, it will automatically turn down everything. Alright. And yeah, basically let's go with a classic game here. Let's try out Sandhawk. I want to play solo and basically just hit start game. And as for my newest viewers, guys, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell, as I'm releasing new videos every day with different devices and different games, so hit the bell to stay tuned. So I'm pretty stoked about the Mi Pad 4. This is the 8-inch version. This isn't the Plus variant, and I purposely got the 3 gigs of RAM version. A lot of guys or viewers are asking me if 3 gigs are enough to do basically gaming. The thing is, 3 gigs of RAM is plenty enough for only gaming. If you are looking for doing a lot of multitasking, like streaming at the same time or recording, the 4 gigs of RAM version would be the better choice here, but you can still do all those things with the 3 gigs of RAM version. So I have to say, the 8-inch Mi Pad 4 is a great awesome device. It's still small enough to control everything easily by 2 hands. You don't have to use any claw type of controlling. So it's pretty handy. I would even say it has like a smartphone format here. And overall, I don't see much different except of the bigger screen. And everything as mentioned at the beginning, it has Snapdragon 660, just like my Mi A2 has, and the performance is about equal as that. And you can expect to play everything on medium to even high settings, but easily. Of course, the Snapdragon 660 is a little bit outdated, but it still holds itself up really good in 2018. And yeah, overall, everything else, the Mi Pad 4 is really like a big smartphone, to say at least. So we do have a power button down there, volume up and down also at the same side. On the top you do only have a headphone jack. At the bottom you have your stereo speakers here and here, and the USB Type-C connection. And yeah, so like I said, I'm not using any additional tool. This is only the stock game, and as you can see, just like on the Mi A2, the performance is plenty enough to enjoy a nice smooth gameplay on HD settings. And yeah, let's see. And the speaker quality is also really good. So I've seen it worse. I would even say it easily matches up with the iPad 6th generation 2018 model. The only downside of the speaker positioning is that if you play like I do, you tend to close the speakers, so everything sounds a little bit muffled. But yeah, this isn't that big of a negative point. But yeah, everything looks really crisp and nice, colorful. This is always one of my most favorite style choices here. It looks especially on the Sandhawk map really brilliantly. And yeah, it performs really well. The Mi Pad 4 has a 6000 milliamperes battery, so you can expect with the great battery optimization of the MIUI system a long battery life without charging it up in any ways. Alright, I'm in the red zone. Let's see that we can go buy those houses quickly so we don't get hit by a bomb or something. Let's turn the volume a little bit more up. And the Mi Pad just got recently the MIUI 10 version, which also does a great job. Still no really useful weapon. Of course, you have to get used to the big screen, HN screen. But overall, I have to say, oh, this seems to be a new weapon actually. But overall, it's it just plays like a smartphone. You know, why do I pick up those? I don't even have a weapon that supports that ammo. So this seems to be a new weapon though. Seems kinda interesting. Alright. Of course, the Mi Pad 4 Plus version is a great alternative if you're looking for a tablet with a 10-inch screen. And the Plus version also has a bigger battery life. I'm not sure as of right now what it else has, which the normal Mi Pad doesn't has. But I would say the normal Mi Pad is, at least for me, enough to enjoy a nice gameplay session, multimedia, watching Netflix and so on. The Snapdragon 660 is plenty enough to do all those tasks. And yeah, let's drive a little bit around to see the performance while driving around. So this way the environment has to load more quickly and it stresses out, or let me say it's more demanding on the processor, on GPU, when you go down by fast. So still no actual major frame rate drops while doing so. Everything really runs greatly here. Let's try out the scoped in side here. Right, just fine. Behaves like it always does. Quite fluid, everything. I'm really surprised about the Snapdragon 660. It's somehow, I don't know, it feels a little bit more choppy on the A2. I have no idea if maybe the screen makes a difference here, but overall I'm enjoying the Mi Pad 4 a little bit more right now. Well, of course, you maybe can't compare both of these devices just from a screen aspect. But yeah, the Mi Pad 4, I got mine around for almost $40, and I have to say this is the best budget tablet that you can get for now for this price range. And yeah, I'm still pretty stoked. I'm looking forward to do more videos with the Mi Pad 4. If you have any suggestions I should try out, just write down the comment. I will try to do so. Okay. And even while playing longer sessions, I can't really feel any major heat building up. Of course, you can try out also to play on a claw control scheme, but I think for this screen ratio and the 8-inch screen, the normal type controlling is really good enough. Those driving skills. Well, alright guys, I think you've seen enough. How the Mi Pad 4 performs with Pubg Mobile on highest stock settings. Well, it really surprised me how well the 660 performs, still on a bigger screen. And overall, like I said at the beginning, 3 gigs of RAM is plenty enough for gaming and even doing a little bit of streaming and so on. So, as always, thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to get notified for my new videos every day. Have a good one. Bye guys.